Hello everyone. Welcome to Retail Promotion class of Northeast Skill Center. Advertising is one of the most important tools of marketing as it involves informing the customer about the presence of the product in the market, its features and its uses. At this time of competition, brands or companies may adopt unfair and unethical methods to promote their products. Also, with consumerism at its peak, companies cannot get away with false and misleading advertisement. Therefore, today we will discuss about ethics in advertising, which needs our attention. At the end of this class, you should be able to describe the meaning of advertising ethics, explain the main governing advertising ethics. Let's understand what is advertising ethics. In today's society, advertising has an impact on how people understand life, the world, and themselves, especially in regard to their values and their ways of choosing and behaving. Ethic is a set of moral principles. Advertising can betray its role as a source of information by misrepresentation and by withholding relevant facts. Advertising ethic guides action of advertisers and create a sense of responsible behavior and response within the community. Ethics in advertising means a set of well-defined principles which govern the ways of communication taking place between the seller and the buyer. Advertising communication is a mix of art and facts to ethical principles. In order to be consumer-oriented, an advertisement will have to be truthful and ethical. It should not mislead the consumers. Ethics means a choice between good and bad, between right and wrong. It is governed by a set of principles of morality at a given time, at a given place. So what are the ethical issues in advertising? Advertising which drive desire for unnecessary products. Advertising which are deceptive, offensive. Advertising which promote unhealthy products. Advertising which attract people to consume unhealthy products. Let's understand what is deceptive advertising. Deceptive advertising is the use of false or misleading statements in advertising. As advertising has the potential to persuade people into commercial transactions that they might otherwise avoid, many governments around the world use regulations to control false, deceptive, or misleading advertising. Truth refers to the same concept that customers have the right to know what they are buying and all necessary information. In order to check ethical issues in Indian advertising, there are controlling bodies. Advertising Agencies Association of India, Advertising Standard Council of India, Advertising Standard Council of India, self-regulatory organization. The objective are to make sure advertisers and advertisements are truthful and honest, not offensive, not harmful to society, fair with competitors. So there are three main governing advertising ethics: social ethics, professional ethics, and personal ethics. The first one is social ethics. Social responsibility includes treating employees and stakeholders with sensitivity, as well as avoiding practices that hurt the environment, the community, and society. In today's world of competition, every organization is investing heavily in advertising. Advertising is necessary to make a new product popular in the market and to increase the sales of existing brands. Therefore, standards that govern how members of a society are to deal with each other on issues such as fairness, justice, and the rights of the individual. We can see the example of a fashion ad, which is socially irresponsible. Another ad of tobacco. Next is professional ethics. Professional ethics are expressed in code of standards that identifies how professionals in the industry should respond to certain ethical questions. In India, the Advertising Standard Council of India has committed to honest advertising and fair competition within the restriction of commonly accepted standards of public modesty. Adopting unreasonable approaches for the promotion of product or services are unsafe and harmful to society or to an individual. It is also expected to be followed by all bodies concerned with advertising, like advertisers, media, advertising agency. What is personal ethics? Would I feel comfortable explaining this action to the general public on television? Decisions are to be made based on an internal moral periphery that senses when something is right or wrong. This moral periphery assists to communicate when an advertising message is manipulative or misleading. It is then the responsibility of the advertiser to use personal judgment and moral reasoning in declining such ideas. So, ethical advertisement, why it is necessary? Not to hurt sentiments of the society. Maintain a code of conduct. Avoid misrepresentation. Adhere with social norms. Social acceptance. It helps in image building. So this was all about social and ethical aspects in advertising. Hope you have understood today's lesson and objective. Thank you for watching the video.